Give yourself permission to absorb the teachings of this practice as we travel the subtle energy bodies, which the sages and yogis have known as the koshas, surrendering into trust, releasing control of outcomes, and leaning into trust. Perhaps you've noticed synchronicities, repeating numbers such as 1111, 111, 222, etc. Trusting however your experience is exactly as it's meant to be. No right, no wrong. If your mind chatters and distracts, don't fight it. Simply note thinking and come back to watching your breath as you're ready. This could be a continuous cycle, or perhaps you fall asleep. All are perfectly fine. The healing and nourishment you need will be received as you are. Settling into a comfortable position, traditionally laying on your back or any shape which allows ultimate comfort, as we will be here for the remainder of the practice. As the body drops into the deeper brain states, it is common for our temperature to dip and our body to feel extremely heavy. Taking supports under the head, back of thigh, covering with a light blanket may help you stay in this comfortable state of stillness. Become aware of the muscles in your legs as you squeeze them tightly. And then feel them release their hold. Release and soften. Sense the arm muscles as they begin to tighten. And then release. Tightening all muscles in the face, squeezing eyes, mouth, jaw. And then letting go. And now whole body, squeezing tightly from toes through to head, arms, legs, shoulders, face, all squeezing so tightly. Holding, breathing in, and with a full sigh out, release the hold. And the jaw softens. Tongue comes away from the roof of the mouth. Eyebrows melt. A parigraha. Release all attachment. Allowing yourself to be fully in this moment. Prepare to surrender into trust as we begin the sacred practice of Yoga Nidra. Tune in to sounds far away, outside of your room. Distant traffic, chattering birds. And tune into the sounds within the room. Is there movement, airflow? Moving within the body. Hear your breath move within. Sense the beating of your sacred heart, your life force. This beating of your very core. The rise and fall of your chest. The rise, the fall. As breath draws into the body and then releases, sensing the body as it experiences breath, the body being breathed. And breath traveling from toes along the top side of body. And releasing down the back side body. This vibrant prana in the toes, along the top body. The old residual energy traveling down back body, out the feet. Pure prana. In from the toes to head, traveling the back body and out to the heels. And breathing in what it is you'd like to bring into your life. And with every breath out, releasing what you're ready to let go of. Breathing in the new, breathing out the old. And breath travels to the center of the rib cage, into the center of your beautiful heart. And begin to connect back into your truth. And this is the truth of you that has always been. It is here to remind you of your wholeness, your enoughness, that you alone are enough. You are safe. You are secure. The universe has always been working in your favor. You are valued. You are loved. You are all of that. Somewhere along the way, we are conditioned into believing that may not be true. It begins to show up in all areas of life, holding us from true potential. Hear your heart vow, reminding you as we claim your I am statement, known as Sankalpa. San connects with your highest truth. Kalpa is the vow. As the heart holds a memory like no other, the truth of who you are and who you've always been. Return to that knowing now by stating your Sankalpa 3 times in silence. And stay with me now as we travel into the first layer, the physical body known as Annamaya Kosha. Awareness of your body expanding and contracting with your beautiful breath. Aware of your beautiful energy as it gathers into your right side body, pooling into the right hand palm. Feel and sense your right hand, drawing this awareness into the right thumb, second finger, third, fourth, and fifth, in the space between the fingers, in the back of hand, circling the wrist, traveling up the arm, past elbow, into the shoulder, traveling down the side body, over ribs, waist, hip, through the thigh, through the kneecap, down the leg, circling the ankle, across the top of foot, into the heel and the sole of the foot. Energy is drawn into the right big toe and second toe, third, fourth, and fifth, and the space between the toes. Now the entire right side, from toes all the way to crown. And drawing this energy across the body, landing into the palm of the left hand. Feel this energy as it pools there. Drawn into the left thumb, second finger, third, fourth, and fifth, the space between the fingers, to the back of hand, circling the wrist, and traveling up the arm, through the elbow, through the shoulder, traveling down the left side body past the ribs and the waist, hip, through the upper thigh, through the knee, lower leg, around the ankle, and across the top of foot, into the heel and the sole of the foot. This energy pulls into the left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth, and the space between the toes. Now the whole left side body, from toes all the way to head. And the energy now travels to the back of both heels, right and left. Moving up the back body, back of calves, the tender, soft under knee, the back of thighs, and across both glutes, into the low back, into the spinal column, traveling vertebra by vertebra, inch by inch, as the energy begins to flood all the way to the top, into the cervical spine, and spreading across the shoulder blades, spreading across the back of skull, to the crown of the head. And this energy begins to wash down the forehead, across both eyebrows, both ears, into the eye sockets, and down the nose, the upper lip, the teeth, and the roof of mouth, the tongue, the inside cheeks, into the lower lip, the chin, and spreading across the whole jaw, down the front of the throat, across the chest, into the belly, and pooling into the pelvic bowl. And feel the entire front body filled with this vibrant energy. And now the back body, pure energy. The arms, now the legs. Feel 2 feet below you, 2 feet below you. Base of the torso, head, 2 feet above you, 2 feet above you. The entire body. Aware of energy flooding the entire body, the whole body. And traveling the second layer of breath, arriving in pranamaya kosha. As we come back to the breath, consciously choose breath in this moment. Connect with the flow filling into the belly, expanding the chest and contracting. Inhaling, exhaling. Feeling the movement caused by the natural breath. Chest expanding, contracting with breath. And begin to connect the inhale with the Sanskrit word so, and the exhale with hum. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. So, hum. I am. Breathing in so, breathing out hum. So, hum. Continuing this on your own pace. No rush. Enjoy the flow of breath. So, hum. So, hum. Releasing now, just be nourishing, natural breath. And the body continuing to be breathed. Aware of the space of the breath and how the body moves with breath. Awareness of the space around the body and how the space surrounding you is being moved by breath. Aware of the space surrounding your body. Arriving at the third layer of the emotion body, Manomaya Kosha. Returning into the center of the chest, in the safe cage of the heart, as awareness is everything. Simply observing our reaction to emotion, observing and then releasing, curious how we respond as the body grows heavier. Body becomes so heavy, sinking down. Arms and legs so heavy. A sense of lightness takes over the body as the body grows lighter and lighter, beginning to float. So light. And body becomes soaked by heavy rain. Clothes soaked right through to the skin, soaking wet. Feel as the wetness reaches the skin. Hair dripping wet. And now drying off as the scorching desert sun dried up all your clothes, drying your skin. Drying your skin so much it begins to crack in dryness. Now sense the body as it begins to fall. Body is falling faster. Free falling. How do you react to falling? And beginning to slowing down. Slower, and now still, suspended in mid-air. Your body is now floating. Body floats. How do you experience floating? And staying with my voice, releasing into the neutral space as we arrive at the fourth layer, the wisdom body of Vijnana Maya Kosha. As eyes travel the dark expansiveness of the third eye, the dark canvas behind the eyelids, Chi to Cash, trusting in the seat of witness as images and sensations arise, and then release, moving to the next, simply observing. Freshly buttered popcorn, light bulb, rope, spotted frog, smell of freshly cut grass, clap of thunder, shadows in the forest, rain pelting on your skin, bare feet, warm towel, fragrant garden, purple elephant, purple elephant, purple elephant, bolt of lightning, wet sand, trees swaying in the wind, fresh baked bread, flickering candle. Tornado. Steaming hot water. Smoke rising. Footsteps. Coyote howling in the distance. Whitewater rapids. Raging fire. Butterfly emerging from chrysalis. Smell of pavement after rain. A door. Reach out and open the door. Stepping through. Beautiful, soothing light floods your vision. Warmth, softness, brilliant light illuminating all of you. A figure appears before you. An outline is all you can make out in the bright light. It feels welcoming, peaceful. As it moves closer, you begin to see more details. It becomes clear that this is you. A deep knowing that this is your sacred self. What do you look like? How do you appear as your highest self? What do you feel like? This loving and wise guide who has been with you all along your journey now stands before you. Noticing the physical shape. How tall? What do your eyes look like as they look back at you? And this absolute wonder and adoration. Kindness. Compassion. And what does your hair look like? What color is it? What clothes are you wearing? Your sacred self extends arms towards you, welcoming you to do the same. Reaching your palms outward, connecting palms together. A powerful connection reunites. This moment has been waiting for a very long time. You have always been guided and loved. It is now that you're ready to know a deeper version of who you truly are. trusting in wisdom. What does your highest self wish you to know? Feel free to ask your questions. Is there something you want the answer to? Ask the question. You may receive communication through words or pictures, or just an instant knowing. Stay here connecting with yourself, reacquainting. And letting go of all you know. Trusting. Trust in your knowing. Hearing the wisdom from within. Sankalpa rises. Vibrationally activate it now, stating your Sankalpa 3 times. And so it is, as it has always been so. Connect with the vibration, entering the bliss body of Ananda Maya Kosha. Soak in the stillness. Absorb the silence. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. Hear and receive the wisdom from your sacred self. Receive her energy. Soaking in the answers. Returning now, begin to visualize your room. See 4 walls, floor, ceiling, seeing all 6 directions at once. Seeing all 6 directions at once. And see yourself laying down as you float above your body. And looking down in pure adoration. As you look upon yourself laying, sending love to the self. Pure love. Drawing breath in of pure love. And exhaling compassion for all those around you. And guiding the body to rest on your side. Honoring this position of rest, of nurturing. Trusting in the moment, trusting here, and receive. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat.